What's up, y'all? It's your girl Deja, back again with another video this week. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. If you're not new, welcome back. Today I decided to do a makeup tutorial with you guys. It's really not a tutorial, it's more of a get ready with me, but this is how I do my makeup. This is in no way a tutorial. I barely know how to do makeup, but I do it to where it looks good on me. If something's wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments so I can learn. But I'm gonna stop all that talking. I'm gonna get straight into the video, and I'm gonna start by pinning my hair back so it's out of my face. First things first, I get my big makeup bag out. It's not organized yet because honestly, I got no excuse. I was planning on buying a new makeup bag, but for now, this is gonna do. I usually just use the Beauty by Joseon Day Dew sunscreen. It's SPF of 50. Looks like I'm running out of this. I usually just put a little squiggle here, a squiggle here, and a dot right there. But after that, I go in with my primer, which I just used Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm in the shade of Universal. Her Universal has been sold out everywhere lately. I just take a little bit on my finger and I usually focus it around my nose. For sure. For sure. For foundation, I'm just gonna go in with my NARS. This is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation in the shade Tahoe. And I just pump 2 pumps on my hand right here. I use Sephora's foundation brush in number 60. Dab it a little bit and then just literally like paint it a little bit first. Now you start blending everywhere all over your face. Whenever you're doing makeup, you want to always try to do all your creams first and then all of your powders. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe bronzer stick. It's in the shade Sizzle. Just a little stick, and I'm gonna put a tiny bit in my cheek area and then just a little 3 lines around my forehead. I blend that. Typically you'll want to blend it with like a bronzing brush. Right around this point you should look a little bland. Then I go in with my blush. For blush, I'm gonna use Patrick Ta in the shade She's Giving. I'm using the liquid blush brush by e.l.f. and I'm gonna dab into the cream on the top. Dab, 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 dab. I'm going to focus on going under my eye. Yes, under my eye and up here. I don't want to bring nothing down here. So I go way up here. Me, I love blush. Like I could really pack on some blush if I wanted to. So I'm just gonna put that all up here. And I'm not gonna go too heavy because we're still gonna go in with some concealer on top and more blush, but I am going to make sure it gets under that eye over there. Again, like I said, if anything looks wrong to you, if you're a professional esthetician and something looks wrong or off, please let me know. Like, that's fine. I'm just telling y'all what I do. This ain't no makeup tutorial. I could have gone a little heavier, but I don't want to do too much right now. Oh. Dang, I should have had this lighting the whole time. Is this lighting better? I can't even tell. I don't like that yellow lighting. So we're just gonna keep this. So sorry if I ruined your flow. But now we're gonna go in with some concealer. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use concealer in the shade Light Beige. This is more of a fuller coverage, which I love because I switched from the Tower 28 and I think I like this one more. What I'm gonna do is put all of this here. Get some more, put it here, and bring it along here. At this point, I'm gonna grab my little puff by Huda Beauty and I'm gonna blend first the under part of the concealer. Blend that under here. You're also going to be putting more blush, so don't worry if it goes away or anything like that. But you do not want any dark under eyes. And I blend all the way out here because I have a lifted up look, not a brought down look. Once I blended, you gotta do the other one. Turn up to the max, I whop her from the back. I gave that bitch a cramp. They love me out in France. In the hood, I'm good, I'm stamped. Every day I dress all black. For sure 900 racks. Middle East Coast double that. On my neck a bubble back. And that's actually the last of my creams. Now we go with all of our powders. The first thing I do is set my under eyes to make sure they don't crease. And I use Huda Beauty's Easy Bake in the shade Ube Birthday Cake. It's like a super pretty purple color. And I use my other puff, my small one by Huda, and I literally just go all the way wherever I put that concealer. And it gives you such a nice like baby doll, like pink. Look at the difference already. That's why I'm like, don't be scared if it's too bright because we're gonna put stuff on top of it to fix it. And I'm really packing it in. I'm not just putting it lightly. While we let that sit, we're gonna do some Laura Mercier powder for the other places where we put foundation. I'm like, hold on, let me log in. I'm using the same pink puff because this one already had foundation on it and it's the same shade. In reality, I should be using another puff, but I don't have another one. I only have these two. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So then I'm gonna go in with my powder bronzer by NARS. It's the shade Laguna. Couple dabs, couple taps. Wherever I put that cream bronzer at, I'm gonna go in with the powder bronzer as well. It sucks because like sometimes it'll mess up your hair, but it's okay. This is just to bring that contrast back to your face because no one's face is all one color. Like that would be crazy. After that's done, I'm gonna wipe away some of this Ube Birthday Cake powder off. Since I let it sit already for a little bit, now I get to wipe it off. I'm gonna use Patrick Ta, the same blush, but I'm gonna use the bottom shade and just lightly. Now we're gonna fix this part since it's done doing its thing. And what I'm gonna use is the unused part of this and I'm just gonna blend it out some more. These hoes wanna fuck my car. My dog put a nigga in park. Gotta watch out for the noise. For sure. And then as my setting spray, I use the Charlotte Tilbury matte version of her setting spray. Just make sure you shake it up first. And I'm very generous with my sprays. I usually have a little handheld fan, but it's downstairs. It's also dead, but I use that to just dry my makeup a little faster. I also double check in my camera to see how it looks. Literally love this look. It's just my little go-to if I want to go outside for the day. I wanted to get you guys at a closer angle so I can finish and do my lip combo. For my liner, I'm going to use NYX Duck Plump in the shade Syringe Sienna. And it's funny because I accidentally got the plumping liner when I was just looking for a regular one. I also have this Makeup by Mario one, but I don't think I want to use it right now. So all I do is I go over. And I don't overline either because I think it's tacky. I think if you want to overline, just get filler. That's my unpopular opinion. pucker them together a few times. Then I go in with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. And I actually go light on this because I kind of use this as like a lipstick, quote, quote. So I go really light. Pucker them again. Once it's blended enough, I go in with my Refi Clear Gloss. It has hyaluronic acid in it, so I love it. It keeps my lips so smooth. This is not sponsored by any of these brands, but if you want to sponsor me, let me know. And I just gloss myself up. And that's the finished look. I'll show you guys in some better lighting right now, so let's see how it looks. I literally love this look so much. Like I said, it's just my go-to. It's just easy to do, it's simple, and it doesn't cause me no stress. And that is the end of my makeup tutorial. This is the final look. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you try this look. Again, thank you so much for even clicking my video and watching it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.